Jesse and Miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Cody Bellinger. The 0-1. Sale, a 6'6" southpaw, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Foul ball there. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Swings through that one. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. You think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
And a foul ball. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. And they'll do it again. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A solo shot. Acuna settles under it, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Cam Schlittler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Stepping in, Michael Harris II.
Number 23, Michael Harris II.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
That was straight queso right there.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Schlittler checks the runner. Harris dives back in safely. Another throw to second, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. And it's second. And that bunted towards third. Rosario tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now Matt Olson up to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Over to first, and he's saved. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Jazz. There's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. White should have this one. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out towards right center field. Grisham has a beat on it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swings here and blasts 1 left field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Looks like he wants the signs again. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 now.
That's outside.
In the air to left center. Harris on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On the ground, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bellinger can't hold up, and that's a strike. High fly ball, right field. Acuna under it. The relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Man at second. In the air, right field. That one back there. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Relay to third, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a foul ball.
They're being a bit aggressive chasing sliders here in the early stages, and now they're off balance because of it. Look for them to try and be more selective with how they attack pitches going forward in this one.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Check swing. He went. Strike one. There's a swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Way out front for strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Eli White next up for the Braves. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Inside, ball 2.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Start of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. That completes the strikeout inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Grisham going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. First pitch swinging. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's out.
Late with the swing there.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. He did not go around. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball four there.
Take your
Tying
base.
run is on base. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Acuna moving under it. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there in the mound.
In for a strike. 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Albies. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. And he chases a high fastball there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Throw to second, save. Man at second.
Ball inside.
In the dirt, blocked. One and two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Eli White.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Strike 2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Harris on his way over. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
No, inside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Boom! Another homer. His second homer of the night. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're the top half of the sixth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Ball inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Ball
That's
1
a ball.
there.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one ripped, but foul. Jackknifes out of the way. In the air, center field. Grisham drifts towards it. One down.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Just
Ball,
off the
that's just
outside
out.
edge. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
For the Braves,
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
now pitching for the Yankees.
So a lefty out of the pen,
Number
Brent
47,
Hendrick.
Brent
He's into the
Hendrick.
game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Left field. And a foul ball. Just missed. That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
All these under it. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Caballero in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Hedrick, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Got him. 1 out. Next
ball,
one misses.
outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge on the move. And there's 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The shortstop, Mauricio
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. That clips the corner. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. go-ahead runs in scoring position. That's in there. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Hard ground ball for a base dive. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. And Rice stepping in. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Robert Suarez. Fouls away the first offering. On a line, and foul ball. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Judge comes up empty there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And again, we are tied. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Nope, outside.
Out front, rip foul. And it is 2-1. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Harris under this one. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Oh, that got it. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. To the right side, it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead
He's
late
in there
in the ball
safe.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Slings the first in time. Go-ahead run is at third. Drake Baldwin. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the kill. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the ninth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Dodd.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings over the top of that one. Got him looking for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Now here's Trent Grisham. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Anthony Volpe.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The Yankees down to their final strike. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take the season opener and move to 1-0. Close one here today.